Hello everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got one from Starr, which is, I consider, a local brewery. They're a couple hours up the road here in Crozet, Virginia. And have met Mark Thompson, the head brewer there. Does some good beers. I mean, some of the stuff is fairly transitional beers, is what I call them. Not really bold one way or the other. It's for people that drink the Miller Coors, Budweiser stuff to get them into the better gooder beers. Gooder, is that a word? The better beers, and some of them he does are fairly tasty. They're more or less like Dogfish and Terrapin does, like a little side project or out of the box type of stuff. So. Some of them are good, and then some of them, like I said, are transitional. So we'll see where this one ends up. 7% here on this one. American Double Imperial Stout at 7%. It's on the low end of the Imperial Stout. So, and from what I've heard and read, they use Simcoe hops on this. So it might be a little on the hoppier side too. So a lot of the traditional Imperial Stout people don't like them super hoppy like that. So and us hopheads usually do. So we'll see where this one ends up, guys. The food pairings for this one: the cheeses are buttery, brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss. It says it's general, of course, with the Imperials and the stouts and porters. It's got the chocolate type thing going on there, so they go well with your chocolate dishes. The meat for this is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. The glassware is a pint, Becker Stein, tumbler, the mug, the snifter, oversized wine glass. We've done 3 days in a row with the double glass here with these bigger beers, guys. And it says the beer can be cellared for longer periods under proper conditions. Well, that's true as long as it's not trying to be a hop-forward beer. So we'll see where this one ends up. Get the cap off of this one and see if it is hop forward. This is a twist off, so it's a throwaway bottle for you home brewers. Let's go down the center. It's producing absolutely no head. Zero, none, nada, zilch. Alright, over into the light. I'm not getting any at all. It's pretty dark. Fairly black. No light coming through it, nothing around the outside edges. Black, black, black. In that super aggressive pour, didn't pour any head at all, just barely a slight covering at the top, and it's dissipating now. So let's get a nose on it. I'm getting coffee. I'm getting coffee and a strong hop presence. Just a little bit of chocolate, but the coffee is more pronounced than anything else, and some strong roasted malt. Well, I'm getting a little bit of the hot presence, so I am getting that. So let's see what it is. Cheers, everybody. This is very bitter. A little over the top as far as the hops. I'm a hophead, but this is a little on the bitter side for the style. Very strong. It has a almost over bitter. It's almost over bitter. Well, let's right out of the fridge. It's around 40 degrees. We're going to let it warm up and see what we end up with. Coffee, a little bit of chocolate, not much, but the bitterness of the hops. I think it's overkill with the hops on this. So let's see what happens when it warms up, guys. I'll be right back and do the final chug. Alright, guys, I'm back. It's pretty tasty. It's got a big hop bitterness. If you're a hophead, you're probably going to like this, but it is bitter. I will say that. Now this is a fresh bottle too, or it's kind of fresh. You can't see this one, it's got condensation on it, so if you get this out of a cooler, it's going to be hard to see. But once it's empty, once you pour it out, and this, you can see it here, and it's in big black letters. What's they use yellow? 013113. It's pretty simple, guys, and it's in fairly big letters there. You just can't see it when the beer is in there. Once the beer is out of it and you hold it up to the light, you can see that. So, this was put in the bottle end of January. This is end of March. Not too bad. It's just a little bit on the bitter side. That's all I got to say about this one. Fairly good. With Simcoe hops in there. I don't even know if they may even dry hop this particular beer, but. Now this warmed up, it's not quite as bitter, but it is a little on the bitter side. So final chug here, guys. It's decent. I'll put it that way. I'm right on the fence between a 7 and an 8, guys. It's right on the verge of an A beer, B plus, and A minus beer there, guys. It's got the date on the bottle, and it's a local beer. I'm going to give him give Mark the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give it to 8, which is A minus. This may, excuse me, this may be better if it settles just a little while and let that bitterness settle down just a little bit. So this may be better a year from now, or maybe even 2 years from now. So, guys, that's what I'm going to do with this one. We're going to give it the 8 just because I know the brewer and they're local, and he does some pretty good stuff. He likes to step outside the box there too, just like everybody else. Using Simcoe hops in a stout, that's definitely outside the box. So it's a little on the bitter side. So we got the ratings here. Rate Beer has 93 overall and 39 in the style. So they're saying it's a good beer, but it's not fitting the style, which is that's where I'm going with that. It's a little bit too hop forward and a little too bitter to me for that style. It should be a little more on the sweeter side, and it's not. Beer Abbott comes up with 84, which is in their good range. It is definitely a good beer. So if you see it, pick it up, give it a try. Let me know what you think of it. If you have picked it up and tried it already, let me know what you think of it. And as always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and let's look at it for you tomorrow. See you then.